Hey everybody, it's Christopher here with Radio Gaming, and today I am here with my Retroid Pocket 2 handheld, and we're going to be doing an overview of the Nintendo 64 on the Retroid Pocket 2. Now for this video here, I will be using Classic Boy, which is pre-installed on your device, and I'm using the N64 emulator within the Pocket Boy system, which runs on N64. So I've already went ahead and I've loaded up a game. We're going to be starting off with Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition. And we're going to be playing probably 5 games on this video. Just giving an overview of the N64 itself and some games that I've not shown on my channel right now. Now with the N64 itself, I have probably 75 videos on the channel right now, and most of them are on the RP2. So you can get a good look at what the N64 is capable of on the system. Most of the games run really well. So let's go ahead and try out, first off, the Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition game. So we're going to go ahead and start game. And we're going to go ahead and do the puzzle game. For this video, I'll be using Classic Boy for all of it. It is default settings right now. I have not changed any of the settings in the system. If there are any settings I change for any of these games I'll be playing on this video, I will put a note in the description as well as let you know during the video. Bust-A-Move 2 is always... what happened to my thing? I can't see where I'm shooting. That's not good. That doesn't bode well. There we go. Well, the game does play well. I don't know why I lost my pointer in the second round, but overall it sounds great. The graphics look great. There's no slowdown at all. So that's Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition for the Nintendo 64, being played through Classic Boy emulator, which is pre-installed on the device. Alright, let's go ahead and choose a game to play. So the N64 has a good library to go through. Some of these games I have played on here already, so definitely take a look at the other N64 videos I have on the channel. Let's go ahead and load up Gecko 64. Gex, a Crystal Dynamics character, originally started out on the 3DO system itself. Phenomenal game if you have not ever played the original Gex. It is playable on the 3DO, of course. It was ported over also to the PlayStation 1 as well as the Sega Saturn. All right, let's go ahead and start game. Toon TV. So Gex is a TV-crazed Gecko. But all the games are a lot of fun to play. There are 3 main games in the series. And there's 2 of them that made it to the N64. So there's that Elmer Fudd looking character right there. But Gex is a lot of fun to play. If you've never tried Gex, you definitely need to try it out. The first one is a 2D game, whereas Gex 64, of course. Oh, I got shot. Rabbit Gex down. These are 3D games. But I definitely do recommend them again. As I said, Gex, phenomenal series, phenomenal character, and a 3D original. But I'm going to let you go at this. Gex 64, give it a shot. I love this game. I love all the Gex games. I do have videos up on the channel for the other one, some of the other games available for the Gex series, so I definitely recommend taking a look at that. But this is Gex 64 being played on the Retroid Pocket 2 using the pre-installed Classic Boy emulator, which uses the Mopen 64 core. Default settings, haven't touched anything, and it runs beautifully. And some of the games, yeah, in Mopen 64, this didn't map properly. This maps perfectly fine in Classic Boy with this. Gives you different camera angles and lets you look around. So give it a look, try it out. I recommend it. Again, that's Gex 64 for the Nintendo 64. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose a game to try out for the N64 here. Let's hop down a few letters there, try something new that we have not played on the channel before. I'm always a fan of racing games. I think they're great to play, easy to pick up and just get a few laps in or a few races in. So let's go try out this game I'm thinking of. Let's go ahead and try out Monaco Grand Prix for the Nintendo 64. Okay, go ahead and start. We're gonna be doing arcade, single race, there we go. Probability of rain, 0, good. We're not gonna mess with the car setup today. Press the A button to start, Monaco Grand Prix, Nintendo 64, using the Classic Boy pre-installed emulator on the Retroid Pocket 2. Seems to be a little bit of a slowdown there. Let's see if that continues in the race or if it's just starting off. There we go. Would help if I stayed on the road, right? Okay, so that's to go is A, B is to brake. Yep. And use the thumbstick here to navigate. There is that little black box. At the screen right there, I don't know why that is there. Don't spin out. Get back on the track. Going in for the pit stop. And we're coming out already. It's topped off on fuel. And we're back out on the track. Well, other than the beginning sequence where there was a little issues with the game itself, in-game itself, actual racing seems to be running fine. The sounds are good. The controls are responsive, if not, I mean, a little loose, but I haven't played this game. I don't think I've ever played this for the N64. I do own it, but... But this is Monaco Grand Prix for the Nintendo 64, and again, I'm using Classic Boy emulator, using the Mopen 64 plugin that's built into the emulator itself. Default settings, I haven't changed any of the settings graphically or control-wise, but it runs really well. But I'll leave it at that, and again, this is Monaco Grand Prix. Alright, well, I have Pokémon Stadium loading up right now in Classic Boy. And this is default settings. I have not changed anything in the emulator. So let's see how this runs. Okay. Let's go to the stadium. The official Pokemon League tournament. Let's battle. I have no idea which ones to choose because I have actually never played Pokemon Stadium. I have both of them just because I collected games for the N64. Okay. But it's never been something I've been interested in, so let's try it out and see how it is. There are some graphical issues, if you notice there. I don't know if it's just with this emulator or if it's going to happen with all of them. And I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Throw in the Pokeballs. Come on. All right. I think Chopma's gone. Yep. Chopma couldn't do it.
The next Pokemon is being pressed. Oh, it's the name of a female. This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
But those of you that are interested in Pokemon, the game is playable. A couple graphical issues like right there. I don't know why it's showing up that way, but I do have it being played through Classic Boy using the N64 core, using default settings. I have not adjusted any of the gameplay settings at all within Classic Boy. So there may be some messing around that could fix that issue, but the game does still remain playable even without making any adjustments. But again, this is Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium,
What's the matter,
for the Nintendo 64 being played on the Retroid Pocket 2. Okay, and in Classic Boy now, I went ahead and I selected WCW Nitro for the Nintendo 64. So let's go ahead and load a new game. Rumble Pack supported. Continue. Ooh, look at the giant go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WCW Nitro.
There's Mean Gene right there, guys. We're going to do one player exhibition. We got Hollywood Hulk Hogan on here. We got Bret the Hitman Hart. The Icon Sting. Lex Luger. The Son of Andre. The Giant. DDP. Raven. Saturn. We got the Ayatollah here, Jericho, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, his brother, the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. We got the Madness here with Macho Man Randy Savage, Perfection here with Kurt Hennig, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, the Outsiders, and of course, Goldberg. So let's go and start off with Bret Hart, and we will be facing Mr. Perfect. Oh. How do I kick out? No. This game's running ridiculously fast. And where are the... Okay. Jeez. Yeah, he is looking great. Alright, guys. Well, if you want a wrestling game that is like 20 times too fast... Wow. Yeah. That game runs really fast. Let's go ahead and back out. Let's go ahead and try that on a different emulator real quick. Let's do N64 OID. Go down to WCW Nitro. That was in Classic Boy on default settings. WCW Nitro. This is going to be on N64 OID. Again, default settings as well. Let's see if this runs at a normal speed. What's going on? Alright guys, well, I can't, the game is just running at a ridiculously fast speed. So, WCW Nitro, I would not really recommend playing. There are playable wrestling games on the N64 using the Retro Pocket 2. I have some videos on the channel if you want to go through them, but WCW Nitro, difficult to play. Well guys, that will do it for our overview of N64. To give you a refresh on what we did play Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition, Gecko 64, Monaco Grand Prix, Pokémon Stadium, and WCW Nitro, all within the Classic Boy emulator, Mopen 64, core, default settings. For the last video here, WCW Nitro, we did adjust it and tried it out with N64 OID, which did not help. It was default settings within there too. So I'll try messing around with some of the settings. If I come up with anything good, I'll put it back in the description or leave a comment in the comment section on this video. However, as of now, the first 4 games playable, WCW Nitro. While being playable, it does run at an insanely high speed. So I would recommend trying out some of the other wrestling games available for the system on the Retroid Pocket 2. But thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at 3DO Gaming. Other than that, guys, take care. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave me a message below or find me on Twitter at 3DO Gaming. And I'll do my best to help you out. Take care.